Hi guys, so we've got a Barbie inspired nail set today. We're starting off with Madame Glam's, I think it's a baby nest, but it is like the hottest pink I've ever seen. I have had to change the filter on the camera so you can see it. It's definitely a super hot pink. So we've done 2 coats of that, and we're going to go with Madame Glam's No Wipe Top Coat because we're going to chrome it using my new fancy chromes. The Ice Gel Maldives Sunset. Sort of like a set of 6 I bought, but it's from, I think it was from Japan. But like, I'm tipping it on top of the lid so that we're just taking the tiny, because look how much is in the pot. There's not very much in that for how much I paid. But it's so pretty. It doesn't really do it justice on the camera. It's got sort of like an orangey tinge to it as well. But it is pretty. It is pretty. It is worth the money I paid. Well, we'll tell my husband that anyway. So here, you can kind of see the orange tinge, I think, can't you? But it is super pretty. So then we're going to top coat it again. And that is that one finished. Because I think any Barbie set needs a hot pink nail, especially with chrome all over it. So that is the first nail done. Next one, we are going to do another swimming pool nail. So we're going to try and make it like turquoisey, like that one on the right hand side there. So we're using Lagoon from Madame Glam for the base of this one. So we're going to do just 1 coat of this because you really don't need more than 1. To be fair, I don't think you needed more than 1 of that baby nest either. And then I'm using the turquoise gel. Bit of a pointless step looking back because it didn't seem to change it all that much. I think you just need to wait until after you've done the... Like you can see it changes a little bit, but not all that much. So just wait until you've done the white light layer. So I'll tell you in a minute. So we are mixing white and base coat together to make a milky white polish. If you haven't watched my tutorial on the swimming pool nails, then they are very high up in the feed because I've only just done it. So we're just placing this on the nail. It doesn't need to be really neat. But before we cure it, we're going to use our dotting tool and some base coat, I think. Yeah, base coat. So we're just popping that on and just watching it spread, letting it spread, do its thing. I'm not sure if I keep all the camera on for all of it, but yeah, we're just letting it spread. Such an easy design. Like when I first saw it come up, I thought, oh, but actually no, it's really easy. So yeah, so you want to put your turquoise on after this layer has cured, then that makes it a difference. Needed more gel. Clearly I did show all of the little dots. So there we have it. It's going to go in to the lamp now. And then we will put the turquoise gel on it. This really does make it sort of look like a pretty Maldives pool. Oh, I'm just thinking about going on holiday so much. Oh. See, it definitely changes the colour once you've done that light reflecting layer. So I would definitely not bother with the first turquoise. But how pretty is that? So we're going to shiny top coat that one, of course. I think I still might do another pool nail tutorial because I really want to do like a 3D like lila or like flamingo rubber ring on top of it. Like, I don't know, might do. Next nail, we are going to ombre together Baby Nest and Lagoon for the base. It is sort of like ombre, but I just wanted to blend it together. It's not perfect, you'll see anyway. So I'm using my Beetles Gel ombre brush here. Just, see, I put more pink on it really than blue. So I do sort of try and even it up a little bit with the next layer. The first layer isn't all that important. So here's this finished swimming pool nail. I love it. So yeah, we're going to do the second layer. So I'm going to put a bit more blue on now this time. And go with the Baby Nest. And then we're going to ombre it with that brush again. Wipe the excess off sometimes in between. And then we are going to do some stamping on this nail. So that is the stamping plate. And we're going to use that shoe and the tiara. It's actually a Cinderella stamping plate. But it's perfect really for what we need. And we're using Born Pretty white stamping polish and my Mermaid London stamper. It stamps really well. I mean, that, didn't need to do it again. Fabulous. You do generally want a stamper that you can see down the middle like that. So if we pop that in the middle, because then you know where you're putting it. And then we're going to stamp that high-heeled Cinderella shoe. Definitely works for either a Cinderella or Barbie nail, I think, here. This one stamps really well as well. Look at that. Perfecto. Stamp that at the bottom in the middle there. And then we are going to do some starbursts. So I'm using my cheapy nail art brushes. I'm just putting a blob of white gel, wiping my brush, and then pulling down, up, taking the gel off my brush in between so that all you're doing is dragging from the centre. There's another one at the bottom here. Down, up, and side to side. I do faff a little bit with that bottom one. But there we have it. And we're going to shiny top coat that one. And that one is also done. This was actually a really quick set. It was the last nail that took me forever. And here we are. All shiny, shiny. This one we are using Sissi's Mermaid Cat Eye Polish, which is really nice, but I did end up using a different cat eye polish as well. So we're just putting that first layer on, magnet from both sides, from the top and from the bottom. Cure that, and then we'll do another layer. It just didn't show up as well once I put the jelly gel polish, jelly gel, over the top of it. It didn't look as reflective as I would have liked it to. So we're going over with like a hot pink. But you see, it sort of like really dulls it. And I don't know, I just wanted a bit more. You know what I mean, don't you? So I end up using my go-to silver cat eye polish. Do the exact same. I think we only do one layer of this. Faff, 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 faff. See, that looks a lot more zhuzhy. So the last nail has the base coat Baby Nest once again. We haven't used very many colours in this one. Didn't need to. And then here is that finished cat eye reflective magnetic polish nail. Yeah, so we're going to put more pink over it, obviously. But yeah, see what I mean? It definitely looks a bit more like, wow, now. And then we're going to shiny top coat that one. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Has anybody seen the Barbie film? It is so funny. I loved it. Oh, we're using white. Look after your brushes, guys, because that one was rubbish. That one's better. So we're using white gel polish. Might be better to use gel paint. So we're going to do like that side profile of side profile with a ponytail. The the lips and nose like took me ages to faff with. Well, actually it didn't at this point, but then I decided to faff with it a bit later, and honestly, rubbish. So that it's got like a little fringe at the top and then the ponytail coming out. All in all, I probably should have done it smaller. However, it was hard enough to do the details on, with the sort of silhouette of the lips and the nose and all that jazz. So, but I couldn't get all the ponytail on. But yeah, we went to see it last Sunday. So funny. Loved it. We also went to see Oppenheimer and Mission Impossible. We did a triple feature. Like, I do like those cinema days. When you've just got loads of films you want to see, and you just might as well go see them all at once. See, look, it sort of looked a reasonable. So I do cure that. Thank goodness. There's the finished cat eye nail here. So I have cured that, and then we are going to now fill in the bits and bobs. I do faff with it off screen, but eventually it ends up the same as this. Oh, so we've got loads more summer designs coming up. So we've got some like fruit nails, and like I've said before, the 3D nails. Look at that. So we're just now gonna just draw a eyelash. Just gives that extra little bit of detail there. I still don't like that nose and mouth, but whatever. Yeah, we've got loads coming up. I'm going to try and get maybe 2 videos out a week, just see how it goes. We're going to shiny top coat this one. And then we are done. Woohoo! But yeah, stay tuned for more summer nails, because even though the UK doesn't think it's still summer with the weather, it definitely still is summer, so it's okay. We can still do this. So here's the full set of Barbie-inspired nails. I love the pool nail and the chrome. Not going to lie, I think they look cool together. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But thanks so much for watching. Bye.